It takes a mom to do it all. And our next guest wants to know about an inspirational mom in your life who may be harnessing her maternal energy to impact the lives of people around her. Emily Brooks is back with us here on North Dakota Today. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
You have a lot of roles because I want to talk about Mother of the Year, but we have to talk about Mrs. North Dakota International as well.
Yes, so my platform as Mrs. International, or Mrs. North Dakota International, is American Mothers Incorporated, and it's an amazing organization that I've been a part of since 2018.
Often behind the scenes when we're looking for some different segments and ideas at North Dakota Today, we're like, oh, let's just get Super Mom. That's Super Mom Emily, because you come up with great ideas for crafts and snacks and all things that are just super fun things to do with your kids. But a lot of people, when I talk about Mother of the Year, which we're going to talk about, the nominations are up. Well, what makes that person Mother of the Year? And they can get a little competitive. Let's first just talk about Mothers, the organization in itself.
So American Mothers Incorporated was founded in the 1930s. It has a very rich history, which is something that I love about American Mothers. It was a vision of Eleanor Roosevelt after the Great Depression as a way to bring our country together and share the love of a mother and celebrate the love of a mother. And so American Mothers has been honoring Mothers of the Year from all over the United States since then for over eight decades, and it has just this amazing maternal energy that is celebrated.
And so nominations, you're asking for nominations right now. The deadline is coming up as well.
Yes, so September 15th is the deadline for nominations. And if people would like to nominate a mom from any state in the United States, they can go to americanmothers.org and click on the Nominate tab.
And you do so many different things in your role. Well, you have been Mother of the Year. Ashley Reichlinger, is she the current?
She's the current North Dakota Mother
of the Year. Yes. She couldn't make it today. But let's talk about some of the things that you guys do as American Mothers.
Yes, so our local chapter has done quite a few different projects. One of our recent projects was in partnership with the Red River Zoo this past summer, and we held monthly story times, and it was so fun. I'm a big animal lover, and the zoo trainer would bring out an animal to introduce to the children and families, and we would partner a book with it that would correspond. And we have had lots of different outreaches in the community. We have brought treats to our local first responders, both in Fargo and Grand Forks. And one of the things that we did this last spring was Shields granted us gift cards to buy winter gear for local schools.
So you guys do so many things, and you've been around for so long, and yet still some people are like, I haven't heard of this group. If they want to get more information or get involved, how do they do that?
Please find us on Facebook. So if you look up American Mothers North Dakota, you will find our page and send me a message. We have a meeting coming up next Monday, and we'd love to get more people involved from our community.
And we'd love to see some nominations as well.
Yes, yes. And you don't just have to nominate people from North Dakota. You can nominate all over the United States. Mothers that you admire for what they're doing and how they're serving their communities. And this year we're doing something really special. Our North Dakota chapter is going to honor all of the North Dakota nominees at an event.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so once again, the deadline is the 15th.
Yes, September 15th is when nominations need to be in for this round of the 2022 North Dakota Mother of the Year nominees.
Emily, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Stay with us. Coming up next, Diamonds for Miles. Jeff from The Cutting Edge is back in, and I've already picked out a few of my favorites. We'll show you next.